warm, they reply where you want us. Book 2 calls for the sun, hit the condo.
Right.
Campaign tight, whole system like Pablo. CRM clean.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling today? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling?
I am all good. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? We excited. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since we've been up in here podcasting and doing our thing. So I'm excited about today. You know, I want you to make sure you give her a proper due, you know what I'm saying? Talk about what it is she do and bring her in properly, like how you always do.
I got it. I got it, big dog. Listen. This one of our partners. Okay, y'all. I got a TIA, our partner. Okay, this is one of our partners, like real life. Um, Out of Waukegan, Illinois. With further ado, we're gonna bring in Janessa from Waukegan Mail Depot. Give it up for her, y'all.
You gotta
So,
go ahead. I got you. There you
I,
go.
hey, girl. Hey, how
Hi.
you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
We're good. Welcome, finally.
Thank you. I know.
Listen,
It's
this
been
is
a long
Miss
time
Put Out
coming.
Fires. Miss Put Out Fires. That's her nickname. She always putting out some fires up over there.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Making it
So
work. Making it work.
absolutely. Absolutely. So welcome finally to podcasting with Potboiler.
Thank you
No
for
doubt.
having me.
Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely good to finally get you here, you know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
we know you could be a lot of places, but glad you're here with us today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
For sure.
Oh,
And,
great.
and go ahead. You lead the show. I'm gonna follow you. I'm following you today.
All right. So Janessa, what we like to do here, we like to talk a little bit about what it is that you do, how you guys got started, what are you doing in the community, what upcoming events you got. And you can probably tap on a little bit of how we are partnered with you guys as well. So yeah, go ahead. Let us know a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Janessa Rodriguez. I am the COO here at Waukegan Mail Depot. So I take care of our day-to-day operations. You'll probably see my face out in the community, supporting in any which way possible. So I do have 2 other business partners, Gabriel and Raquel Cruz. They also have a pest control business, so they focus more on that, and I focus on growing Waukegan Mail Depot. We are a pack and ship location with an emphasis on business development. We found out quickly after opening last November that there was a need for design and printing services in our business community. So we are filling in those gaps right now. So postcards, business cards, banners, vinyls for your windows, menus if you have a restaurant, literally anything you need tangibly, we can pretty much print. T-shirts, logo wear, I design logos, create them. So kind of everything we kind of are dabbling into and really seeing that we are helping a lot of businesses with their exposure, tablecloths and things like that. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. Like I said, we are a pack and ship location. So we're really, really working on filling our mailboxes. Our mailboxes are different than PO boxes. They are physical addresses. So for small businesses looking for just a physical place, instead of using your home address or your mom's address or your sister's or cousins, whoever's address, you're wanting to get a physical address, we can help you with that. We have over 2,000 mailboxes, meaning 2,000 addresses that can be used. And at any given moment, I can make a call and add more. So we can really be a resource for small businesses, people looking for Lake County addresses, people looking to, kind of a professional front. We can help with that. So that's kind of who we are. We opened up November 7th of 2024. So we are quickly approaching our 1-year anniversary. Super excited about that. It's a God thing. God just kind of put this in my lap. My cousin Gabriel was like, hey, or actually I lost my job in May of 24. And I was like, I don't want to go back into corporate America. So what do I need to do? So I called my cousin. He's an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is really embedded into our family. Our grandparents were entrepreneurs, and we have several other family members that have their own businesses, some that are retired from having their own businesses. So it's just kind of in our bloodline. So when I went to him, I was like, I don't know what I want to do, but I just know that I don't want to go back into corporate America. And he's like, I have an opportunity for you. I looked at him all types of crazy. I was like, no, I am not doing this. And he kind of was like, he said, just try it. Just look at the course, just pray on it, see where it goes. And I did. And I felt God pulling me to it. And here we are. The rest is literal history. We found a place. We built out the place. We opened the storefront. And I'm sitting in our store right now. So it's kind of our origin story.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Like what actually got you guys started, and how had you been doing logos or doing all these type of things that you've been doing before you got this business?
No. I'm a financial controller by trade. So I actually started as a bank teller years ago. Even before that, I don't know if you guys remember Gloria Jeans, the coffee shop. Before Starbucks was a thing, there was Gloria Jeans. And I actually started there at 15. So I started working there. And I went from that to Walgreens to the bank industry, like banking. And I went to property management, and then I worked my way up to corporate. So I'm a financial girl. I don't know anything about anything. Everything that I've learned along this process just building out a business, I have literally learned from compliance trainings or trainings with we have a hub that we use. It's a package hub, and it's like a mailing center hub. So there was courses, I was just nose in the books, really. That's how I learned. I knew nothing about this. I knew how to do the financial portion, but outside of that, I knew nothing. Everything I've learned in this past year and a little bit before.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's
Look
funny.
That's crazy.
How God moves you. Absolutely. You may not thought you knew what was going on, and just being led to it, you never know where it leads you. And so far from what I've seen online and in person, you never know how you're going to be used, and you are definitely making an impact in the community for sure.
Absolutely.
So it wasn't your calling, but it was definitely preparation for where you are. So that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't know your backstory at all. So
Yeah,
that was
I know. It's become a testimony is really what it's become. Because if you talk to me before I lost my job in November of 24, I thought I wanted to retire from that job. It was a union job. I was like, oh, perfect. Like I'm in, like we're good. And I just knew, I'm like, I want to be here. Like, I was always the type of person, like, I would rather work for someone and know in 2 weeks I'm going to get a paycheck. I don't want to be an entrepreneur and wonder where my money's going to come from. And that's just from being a single mom. I always have kids to look out for. I have a home. I have a car. Like I have these things that I want to keep up with. So I need to know where my money is coming from. That was always my thought.
Yeah.
So stepping out and becoming an entrepreneur was never in my cards. Like it was, I thought it wasn't, at least. I was like, no,
right.
I would never, I would never. My mom's like, you better not say never. I'm like, never. Now look at me. I couldn't imagine life any other way.
Yeah.
It definitely can relate to that.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
That's pretty dope that you guys were doing that you're doing that now. And it's kind of ironic now that, just talking to you about certain things that you guys do, it's ironic now that you guys are also helping businesses get started. Talk a little bit about how that actually, plays into you guys' heart and what you guys are doing. And then we'll get off into the mailboxes and how that's key to what it is that you guys are doing. So,
so we do, I think about 4 to 5 months in, we're like, okay, who are we? Like we started off as a pack and ship location, but we're quickly evolving. So who are we? So at that point we had a partner meeting. We're like, okay, where are we going? Like we see that things are they're kind of forming into something we didn't originally plan for on our business plan. So we're like, okay, who are we? So at that point we sat down, and that's where we decided we have a business development. The business portion of it is like where we want to develop into and help other business owners. So we said, okay, we're a community and a business hub. So the community part of it is like we open our doors, we do get-togethers, we give back to the community, we bring community together. We'll do cookies with Santa events, we'll do pictures with the Easter Bunny, we're doing a fall fest. So these are the things that we wanted to bring community back into Waukegan. A lot of people have that heart as well, which is super cool because I didn't really know until we started doing these community events that there are so many other businesses looking to bring community back into Waukegan.
Yeah.
So that was really cool. Then that's where you go and you venture off into your business partnership. Like you're connecting with like-minded business individuals that want to give back to each other. And then they started supporting us and we started supporting them. So when people come to open a mailbox and they're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, where do I go from here? We started offering like consulting services. So Gabriel takes care of that part of it. And they're like, oh, well, we need a logo. I'm like, okay, like, let's learn. So then I started venturing off into logos. And then people were like, well, I need business cards. And I'm like, okay, cool. I got a supplier for that. So I just started like collecting these suppliers along the way. And now I have trusted suppliers, whether they're other small businesses in the area or closely around, or we do it ourselves in store. So we just had a passion since we're so fresh, and I had to learn so much to get to the point that I'm in right now. I figured, why not help other business owners? And that's kind of where our Rivals networking group kind of grew and developed from there. Because I was like, okay, I'm meeting people at this event. I'm meeting people at that event. I have people coming in through the door. Like, how do I get all of these people together? And how do we all grow together? How do we all benefit from the relationship that we are all building? So that's where the heart came from. The heart of business to business impact.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I must say, you do an amazing job to getting people into those rooms. Definitely witnessed myself that environment, which is pretty cool. To mix and mingle in a fun way. So it's not like just corporate, but it was definitely a fun way to mix and mingle and exchange and enjoy the company of what is actually in the community, the businesses that are in the community, and just taking that leap of faith from, the being let go to where it is, and then to really think about others and how you can help them. That's very impactful to see in the growth and a response from it. Listen, if y'all don't know them or y'all don't follow them, it's scrolling at the bottom. Check out Waukegan Mail Depot. They definitely keep me on my toes when I'm trying to get some stuff. She drops logos like crazy. If somebody's merch that's being dropped, like get in tune within that Lake County area for sure. If y'all need anything, definitely check them out. Jamel?
Yeah. So with that being said, was definitely interesting that I just found out about you guys is just like you said, the mailboxes, right? And because
funny story, not to cut you off. So we teach and really big on professionalism with your business. I am like the most, I ain't gonna even say it because I don't plug them no more now that I know it's y'all.
So the crazy part about it, I was getting ready to big up you on this too, right? Because that's exactly her, like, that's one of her things when she's talking to a business. Do you got an address? Do you got this? Do you got that? And it really throws people off. Why should they have an address? You know what I'm saying? And I want you to explain why that's important, because a lot of people don't understand why not using their physical address where they live at. Why that's a bad idea in doing business and stuff like that. So I want you to explain why you guys have these mailboxes and how much you cost for them, and also if it's any deals or whatever that they could be able to get, trying to be able to get one.
Okay. So it's so important. Like I said, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of two. So it's so important because if you just bring it to the basics, you don't want people to know where you live. There's a security factor there. You want to make sure, like, as soon as you apply for an LLC or as soon as you do anything and your name is attached to it, that's all public record. So keep it professional. You want a physical address because you need somewhere to link your My Google Business. You need somewhere to put your website out. Like, you need these things to kind of look professional. Like, you don't need an email or at Yahoo. You need a professional email. So I'm huge on that. That's why it's like info@WaukeganMailDepot.com. That was one of the first things. Like, yeah, we have a Gmail And I use it, but like at Waukegan Mail Depot, like that, it just puts a professional front to you. Like you have a trusted look.
Yeah.
So with that, you have a physical address. Like these are physical addresses, and you're able to do all of your documentation with the state, the city, the whoever, the whatever, federal government, whoever. It's all official. This is your physical address. You can't put PO boxes on there. So we give you an option. Physical addresses. So you look more professional. It's safer for you. Your address isn't any which way. This is your address, and that is what it is. And we do for business and for personal. Like it doesn't have to be a business address. But some people, like, they like to move. They live in apartment complexes. They travel a lot. Like who's getting your mail? Like if the post office is holding it, are they holding it? Like there's so many questions. I would rather have my mail every day sitting in a secure box, and then that we have access to. So we actually have licensing through, it's a commercial mailbox type of, it's like a certification that I have to hold. I'm in compliance with it. So we're really true. You know, we have that here. We're an agency for that. So I've gone through training. I have certifications and things of that. So it's safe here. We have a locked package room. So all of these things, if there's too much mail in your mailbox, I'm taking it, I'm putting it to the back room until you get back in town, or till you're done with your move, or whatever the case whatever that is, I take care of it for you. So why not make sure your mail or your packages are safe? There's porch pirates. If you live in an apartment complex, people are like, oh, Amazon, let's see what we got today. Like, no, it's not this is my stuff. So, and then it just gives you that security factor. So those range in prices. So we have different tiers because we understand like people might want a long-term commitment. People might want a 6-month commitment, or people just don't want to commit and they just want to go month to month. So we have options. So we have a single door. So single door is, I don't have the exact measurements, but it can fit a good amount of mail. You're looking at as low as $25 a month, as high as $35 a month. $35 is your month-to-month commitment. You're just saying, hey, I don't know how long I need this for. We'll just do month to month. It's $35. You do have to keep a credit card on file, and then we charge you and send you a receipt on the first of every month. And then you have a 6-month commitment. You're saying, hey, Janessa, I'm going to give you 6 months. Like I may need it for something short or not. I don't know. Like, here's my 6-month commitment. That's $30. And then right now we have, and then we're with the 6-month commitment, we're waiving the $25 activation fee. That takes care of, like, I have to notarize the paperwork. We have to submit it to USPS. It takes care of the key purchase. So it takes care of all of that $25. So we're waiving that with the 6-month commitment right now.
Okay.
And then if you do an annual commitment, it's $300 for the whole year. So it's $25 a month. And then we give you 2 months free. So it's 14 months for $300.
Wow.
And a lot of our business partners use that option because, well, business and, regular residential. But if you are a business and you set it up in a business name and you're purchasing items for your business, you now unlock the to get wholesale pricing for business cards, postcards, banners. So we have that option too, and for shipping as well. So each tier has its own
perks to them.
Perks, yeah, exactly. So all tiers, we take your mail. All tiers, like if you have medication that needs to be in the refrigerator, that comes free with all tiers. We'll take care of all that. Nice. The middle tier unlocks, like, okay, you get 25 free document scans in that month. So, if you have a pack of paper, you're like, I need to get this to my email, but I don't have anything at home to scan all these documents. You bring it in here, we'll email it to you free of charge. And then for the ultimate package, on top of getting these discounts, you get 25 pages per day. So that's more like business, business people are needing realtors. We have realtors that'll come in and say, hey, I need their documents, blah, blah, blah. Can you scan them to me? They just name drop. I scan them, email them out, and it saves a realtor the time to meeting their client or coming here.
Yeah.
So there's just different little perks that we do. And then we have a 2-door medium. That's for, businesses that are heavy in receiving mail. Those start at $30 a month for the year, $35. They go from $30 to $40. $35 to $45. And it's just the monthly or annual commitment. So It's kind of how that
Nice.
works. And it still, like I said, unlocks these perks for these businesses or people in general to use other services that we offer in our store.
Well, that's dope to have the variety for, especially if they're just starting. If a business is just starting, sometimes they don't have the, financial to take care of so much. So this is pretty dope that there are really a lot of different options and affordable to help a upcoming business as well as an established one. So that's pretty dope. Pretty dope. Yeah, I like that.
Put a lot of thought into that because I wanted to, that's what it is. Like I knew as a business starting, like maybe I don't have the $300 to pay for the year, but I can afford $35 a month. Like, and there's times that I've done that too in different ways because we have subscriptions for everything. So I get it. And I wanted to make it easily accessible, but I also wanted to give those that were paying the year in advance a perk.
Yeah.
So here are those additional perks. So that it was a lot of thought went into this. And we just knew that this is how we wanted things to go. We want to make it easy for people to do it. They walk in. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get it up and running, but that's it. Like as soon as it's up, but we get you taken care of. You get friendly faces. We're not like the post office, like, go get your mail over there. Like, no, if you forgot your key, I'll take care of you. It's, we know our customers by name. You have a smiling face. You're coming home to basically home. It's your physical address, but, coming into, and we just really enjoy that community aspect of it, that we're learning our customers' names and building relationships, because relationships are what's important to us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It seems like you guys are. Oh, go ahead, my Jason. I didn't know if you.
No, I'm listening.
It seems like you guys are like heading towards being able to educate the community as well. You know what I'm saying, with things like that. And what do you guys like far as future wise, being able to see you guys being, because in that community you definitely can become a pillar with what you guys are doing. And where do you guys see the future of Waukegan Mail Depot, and where do you guys want to be able to have your imprinting on the community at?
So we want to continue to work on what we are doing currently. We want to still keep those community events, still keep those business events, the networking events, all of these things, and just kind of grow on it. So in the near future, so we actually have, it's called Blueprint to Success. We did release it a couple months ago, but we are revamping it in a sense to say, like, how can we help other businesses launch, essentially? Like I said, it's fresh to us and we had to learn so much. Like, I think that going from no business background to launching a storefront is like very different. Like, it's not just like, oh, hey, I have a website. Like, no, like we have a store. We have just under 2,000 square feet. Like, we have a store. You walk in, you see us. So we really wanted to take our knowledge that we have and have learned and put it to use. How can we help other people? So Blueprint to Success is our success plan, really. It's a flat fee. It's $1,500, and it helps you get consulting from Gabriel. Sorry, twist of words. Consulting from Gabriel. He helps you with, and it's an assistance program. Like, we're helping you do these things. So he's helping you fill out your paperwork. We're referring you to a banker that can help you with the business checking. You're coming to me for a logo and business cards and a name tag for your networking events. And I'm getting you set up with like a small table, basically, if you wanted to go sit down at we have all these events going on right now. Right. If you wanted to sponsor an event and get a table at that event, we're giving you what you need to succeed and be seen, because we knew that's what we had to do, right? So we're putting all this in a package and assisting our clientele in any way that they need. Or that's where a la carte comes, like, hey, I already did the business part of it. I just need a logo. Okay, cool. we can come up with a couple of designs for you. Or, hey, I have a logo, I have this, that's where the business cards come in. All right, we'll design a business card for you. So we are designing these things if needed for our clientele as well. So a lot of people, I actually do a lot of design work, surprisingly, a lot of cards. I just went this morning for coffee and I saw a card that I designed there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I designed that. Like, that's so cool. So it's cool to see the work, but we can help you from start to finish, essentially. But we have some things that I can't release yet, but we are working in 2026 to release things that actually help these businesses get funding to launch. So there, I'll say, but we are working on something bigger. Everything we do is very intentional. Everything we do is for a greater cause and a greater purpose. So that's kind of where we are. We want to help. We want to be a beacon of light in this community. We want to help other business owners. So we're making that work kind of in the background right now, and we'll be releasing things. So that's to be continued for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
I think it's amazing to kind of like get those type of stories out there about like what you guys are doing, because, you know, one thing about it is that I could look at your business and think one way where it's like, oh, I see the logos and the this and this, but then behind the scenes and what's really happening here is that you guys are actually being, like you said, a beacon inside of the community where you're teaching these skills and eventually giving the community the opportunity to be able to come and vendor at your events, to be able to learn how to be able to do it. So shout outs and props to you as somebody that's came from entrepreneurship, didn't even think about entrepreneurship to be exactly where you are right now. So props to you and everything you guys are doing for real, because it's definitely needed inside of the community, any community, but definitely, the Waukegan, Lake County area definitely is definitely needed.
Absolutely. Of course. I'm just happy that God has used me to kind of put these pieces together and help people. Like, I love collaborating, is my absolute favorite thing. Like, my favorite thing to say is, if you win, I win. If I win, you win. Like, that's literally what it is. You know what I mean? I don't look at people collaborating as competition. That's not what it is at all. Nah. It's how can we grow together? Everyone has their specialty. Let's all thrive in our specialty and grow and make our city better, make our county better, make our businesses better along the way.
100%.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I just want to tell you, just thank you for your time. Really appreciate you being able to come through. And of course, we got an event that we'll be doing together on October the 17th. We are definitely looking forward to that. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys are paying attention to, we'll be having the links coming soon to you guys, so you could be able to join us. If you want to be a vendor, you want to come out, you want to speak, whatever, you know, we could talk about everything. This is going to be good. This is the first of many events with us, right?
I know. I'm excited. That is going to be, so it's going to be our spinoff. So Rivals Network, as I kind of touched on a little bit ago, but our Rivals Network is just like breaking down those barriers. You don't need to be a part of our clique. You don't need to be we're breaking down these barriers and putting everyone in the same room. And how can we cross network? How can we meet new people? How can we do this? So this will be our second networking event, and we're partnering with Potboiler, and I'm so excited about that. So it's going to be Friday, October 17th from 4 to 8 at Alani Banquet Hall. So I'm excited about that. Then the next day, we are working with the Chamber on something, the Waukegan. So this weekend is going to be a weekend of networking, family connections, business partners. So that's downtown Janessa, between Water and Washington, October 18th. So that's happening. Our 1-year anniversary is November 7th. We'll be hosting that here at Waukegan Mail Depot. I know. We have, what else do we have? We have Cookies with Santa, December 14th.
Okay,
That's our second annual. So we have a lot of events. So It
That's
would
what's up.
be,
Yes.
it would be good.
Yes.
You gotta stay on top of it. So our Facebook is our preferred, like Facebook is our baby. We're growing quick on Facebook. So I post everything on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I'm still trying to get on there. You need time to learn how to edit these videos.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yes. So we've got a lot of fun coming on. I thank you guys so much for partnering with us. It's cool to see where our business partnership is going and to see how we can change the community amongst us three. So I'm excited about that.
100%.
Absolutely. As y'all can see, she talk about those mailbox. Y'all see it scrolling at the bottom? Go to that address. I did that on purpose. If y'all know me, y'all know I am big on your professionalism. So Waukegan Mail Depot is at 458 North Green Bay Road. That is in Waukegan. Yes, right across the street from what is it? The Toyota car dealership by Emily's. Y'all know the area of y'all over there. Go get y'all a mailbox. I'm serious.
You need it.
Yes.
You need it. Come see me. Come see my team.
Because I see some of y'all and y'all ain't got one. And I'm plugging. Usually I'm like, go to so-and-so until I found out that they got them. She right in the town.
Right in town. And we are one of the only in Waukegan with this amount of mailbox. We have virtual boxes and we have physical boxes, but I always go for the physical because we're here. I can give you more discounts. I can offer you more perks for a physical here. If you have one through our virtual boxes, they are, I'll plug them. iPostal one and anytime. We can take the mail for you as well, but we can't offer you all the specials that we can offer you if you have a physical box here with us.
Yes.
And let me just, I do want to point out something about what you're saying, right? Because within Potboiler, Jarmel and I, we were moving around our mailbox as well, actually. And my go-to is iPostal. I teach, go to iPostal, get a mailbox. I went on there and I'm like, why does this address look familiar? So what I did was instead of just straight going to it, I'm like, hey, Janessa, this is this. The way that you educated on the difference of the virtual and the physical, I was like, okay, like you taught me something. Yeah. Because now when I have to teach it, I'm able to teach that way. Like I understand if you start out, you need a virtual, whatever, but the fact that you saved us money by telling me like, hey, the physical works better because if you do virtual, you'll have to do this, this, and this. And I'm like, oh, I'm glad I called. Unless I would have just went on and did it. But if I didn't recognize the address like I did, I would have just did it in like, hey, our mailbox is this, this, and that. So definitely very educational when it comes to these things. So please, if y'all need something, reach out to her. You might be bombarded, but I mean, yes, very educational with what it is.
That's what we're here for.
Yes. So thank you for helping me to help, when we do our teaching and what it is that I didn't know, because that was very, very helpful. So I appreciate that a lot.
Of course, that's what I'm here for, helping, educating as much as I can. I try to make myself accessible. My business cards have my personal phone number on it for a reason. I want you guys to know I'm not out of your reach. I'm here to help you guys in any which way, whether it's growing or giving you an insight of information. And if I don't have the answer, I will find the answer, or I know someone that has the answer. Right. And I'll just be honest, like, I don't know, but I'll get back to you on that. So I do that often, but that's how I'm able to grow as well, so that I can help others grow. So I try to be easily accessible.
All right. This has been fun. Jarmel, you got anything? All right. So since he don't, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and do our plug. Thank you, Janessa, so much for being here. As y'all can see at the bottom, if y'all need any help, we are working with Waukegan Mail Depot as marketing as a whole. Like she said, we are doing partnering. So if you guys want to if you guys are interested in learning how the CRM system works for your business, go ahead and go to potboilerconnect.com/free members. And you enter our membership group and see how we are doing things. If you want to know how the system works, what it is that we actually do marketing wise, go to potboilerconnect.com. You can see what it is that we're doing, schedule a free demo, check out pricing. You can become an affiliate as well, all on that same website. And yes, make sure you like, follow, subscribe to our Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. All of our stuff is Potboiler Media or Potboiler Connect. And if you would like to have an interview just like we did Janessa, make sure you go to potboilerconnect.com/podcasters with an S. potboilerconnect.com/podcasters. Fill out the information there, select a date, and then we will have you guys on as well. Thank you so much, both of you, for your time today. And we are up out of here.
Peace.
Take care.
Drip too cold, flows on auto, we so warm. They reply pronto, book 2 calls while I sip mojito. Campaign tight, whole system lethal. White label mode, my brand, my rules. Got